guys, I just want to say, where's the place for me to stand? Hey, I've been in the news a lot lately, so I just want to start off by saying it's been kind of a rough week for everybody. And from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say it is Friday, so I'm allowed to be here. Legally. Thank you so much. And I only mean because I go to church on Sundays. Hey, so this is being recorded for a DVD I'm putting out for AEW. Do you mind if we do the intro again and you guys clap way louder? Okay. I'll do the thing. So, like, go crazy. Like, just go fucking nuts. All right? Thanks, guys. Welcome to the Windy City Hunkkast. Okay, come on.
Everybody watching me.
Hunkkast! Hell yeah, dude, that's good. Nice. And now I gotta think of like an opening joke. Hang on. Hey, what city are you from? Philadelphia? And what's something funny about Philadelphia? Bagels or something? Liberty City? Is it Liberty City? Okay, so say something about freedom. All right, we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna come back, hit the music. You guys go fucking nuts for real. And then I'm gonna say, anybody from out of town, you jump up and say Philly, and then I have a cool joke, okay? And then you guys laugh, okay? One more time. Thanks, guys. Music, let's go.
I hit the room and I see everybody watching me.
Holy shit, welcome to the Hunkkast. What an amazing crowd. Anybody here from out of town? All right, you gotta be way faster, okay? And whatever that was, scream, okay? Can I hear your screaming voice? Perfect. One more time. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Just one more time. Music guy? Cool. Thanks, guys. Fuck.
I hit the room and I see everybody watching me.
Hunkkast, what's up?
And I see
Anybody from out of town? Oh, dude, Philly, nice. Talk about freedom. Fuck, hang on. I got one. Come on, dude. A lot of people are watching online.
I hit the room and I see everybody watching me.
Hunkkast, what the fuck's up?
Watching me.
Anybody from somewhere else? Don't stare and put your hands out. Scream Philly. Okay, not right now. I have one more shot at this. I'm on the bubble, bro. Do you follow dirt sheets? Fuck. It's never happened to my brother. Fuck.
I hit the room and I see everybody watching me.
What's up, Hunkkast? What? Crowd, is anybody from Philly? Freedom fries. Fuck you. That's awesome. That's good. Book that one. That's good. I want to bring up a very special guest. You've seen him on TV, film, everywhere around the world, and pro wrestling, on billboards all over Chicagoland. Please put your hands together for Colt Cabana, baby.
I hit the room and I see
That is not
everybody
good.
watching me.
I put my life savings into this show, please. Okay, good. You see him on billboards all over Chicagoland. Please put your hands together for Boom Boom Colt Cabana. No, it's good.
Hi, thank you. Hi. No, why would it work? Let's start over.
My bit of things not working is over. It should just work now. 3, 1. Colt Cabana, everybody!
You take that. Okay. Oh, what?
Colt Cabana.
I was already talking. We got to restart.
Colt Cabana.
When the tech guys try to be the funny guys, that's when it doesn't work that good. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. Put your hands together for billboard guy, Colt Cabana!
Boom, boom. Colt Cabana. Boom, boom. Colt Cabana. It's Colt Cabana.
All right. Thank you. All right. Ryan Nemeth, how you doing, buddy? I think, let's see if that works. This is all coming together here. Whew, a lot of pressure on this one.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, man, I'm doing good. How are you?
Man, key demo right there.
Infants.
-1 years old. You're nailing it. Now we know who likes you.
Dude, I have baby jokes later, so that is key.
Yes.
That is a good, reassuring thing to say.
A lot of pressure not to leave. So far, everybody has left, but pressure on you. You got to stay here.
But other people are showing up. Once Morrison's done, once Johnny TV's done signing, the crowd comes over here.
Okay, Johnny TV, hurry it up. A lot of you may not know. Well, you're like, Colt, why are you still in AEW? And it's because, but you don't wrestle. But it's because I'm a coach. I also coach for AEW. So while you were up here doing your jokes, I was backstage.
Dude, it's so nice of you to use the word jokes. Thank you, man.
Yeah, you nailed it. I thought I would like coach some of your jokes. You guys remember the things he did, right? Hello.
They nodded.
Do you remember when he did the things? All right, first of all, he talked about legally being here. We both agreed we wouldn't touch that subject.
I don't want to do any. Well, it was because of church. I sealed it up with church.
Also, with church, a Jew is coming on next, so it's very awkward. That was kind of weird. And then you mentioned DVDs. You said you're coming out with a DVD. The DVD business has been gone for about 6 years now, I would say.
This is Chicago. You guys love old albums.
Oh, that's right. Chicago, known for their DVD distribution.
Yes, right, I think.
Yep, you nailed that one.
Thank you.
You brought up Philly. A lot of stuff on Philly.
That guy wouldn't shut up about it.
But Rocky, where was your Rocky material?
I'm not supposed to say anything about Rocky either. There's a list of things I'm not supposed to say.
Is he one of them too?
I don't.
You got Rocky Heat?
Let's just end it right there.
Cheesesteaks.
They know what I'm talking about.
Cheesesteaks.
Liberty Bell.
Yeah. The Eagles. My friend Aaron Moorhead, he's the coach for the Eagles.
Whoa, name.
Moorhead's a good joke. I've been joking about him for years. Moorhead, his name's Moorhead. No one wants
I'm not
that
going to
last
steal
name.
your thing.
Also, stop swearing, I said.
There's a stick figure drawing of me with X's on my eyes like I passed out.
Yeah. Thought you were sleepy. And as a Jew, we put coins on your eyes when you die, I think. That's for one person. Thank you very much. Okay. Doesn't even say. Do you get mad when people say that last name?
Nah, it's okay.
All right.
No, I don't mind.
Okay, that was the only notes I had.
Thanks, man.
But you did great.
Thanks very much. Would you have me back?
Would I have you back? I would have your back in a fight.
Dude. I gotta go, man.
All right,
Have a
see
good
ya.
set.
There he is, Ryan Nemeth, everybody.
I'll be back.
He'll be back. What's your last name? Refuses to tell me. Crowd work. This is what Chicago comedy is all about. You've seen me on the billboards, like you said. Why didn't you bring up me being on Chicago PD? Why didn't you bring up me being on Chicago Fire? Why didn't you bring up me not getting the Chicago Med audition? Not happy about it. All right. Half this set is just going to be Chuck Taylor judging me from across that corner. Right now, Greg is judging me. Good Lord. Chuck. Greg, you want in on this stand-up set? Okay, I appreciate it. I guess for the people at home, this is pointless, but for me and Greg, it's a fun time. It's just a head poking in. I guess I'm going to do some jokes. Got a thumbs up from Ryan Nemeth. RJ City told me I had to open up my set with this joke, so here you go. This is one for you. My girlfriend is having a problem. She said she has hit rock bottom and doesn't know what to do next. I said that's easy. The people's elbow. I mean, come on stage and give me that clap. Just clap from right there. You don't have to talk. Thank you. Oh, thank you. It's always good when your peers appreciate your comedy. Classic point and good joke. Love to see it. I am a pro wrestler, which means that I can write off baby oil on my taxes. Is that good?
That was hot.
Last one was better. You know, Ric Flair heard me say that joke, and he said, Colt, you know how I know that you're not a true professional wrestler? And he goes, because you pay taxes. And then I was like, for 1 second, I was like, holy shit, You're telling me Ric Flair like knows to like net dividends out into a diversified portfolio and to learn how to balance out his gains from his portfolio? And I was just like, fucking blew my mind. Then I realized, oh, he just doesn't pay his taxes. All right, I've been a professional wrestler for fucking 25 years now, for so long. I've literally wrestled all over the world. You name it, you have seen me there. I've been to Japan, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Schaumburg. I've literally hit up all of the hot spots. You name it, I have been there. If there has been a Boys and Girls Club, I have been there. I've also wrestled at a couple of them too, all right? I get around. Here we go. I've wrestled for so many different promoters over the years, right? If you don't know what a promoter is, they pay you money, you come and you wrestle for them. One of the cool promoters that I've wrestled for, well, first of all, yes, right now, my current promoter is Tony Khan. Will I make jokes about him? Absolutely not. Fuck you, I will never make jokes about Tony Khan. The day I get fired, come see me, all right. Risky, but I did it, Nemeth. I did it. Who have I wrestled for? Who are the promoters that I've wrestled for? The Insane Clown Posse. Whoop whoop to you. Thank you very much. Yes, I have wrestled for the Insane Clown Posse, who at one time had a wrestling promotion called Juggalo Champion Shit Wrestling. And they changed it to Juggalo Championship Wrestling because they wanted to be legit. And I don't blame them. I had a great idea for my wrestling character, all right? I had a great idea. Violent J called me up and he said, Colt, I want you to wrestle. I said, great. He said, I want you to be a police officer. I said, great. I said, I have the greatest name and character idea ever. And I pitched it to him. I made this whole PowerPoint thing, and I was ready for this big pitch. I said, here you go, hear me out. I want to be Officer Jack Offerson. And then, collectively, the Insane Clown Posse was like, that's a little too weird. And I was like, you're right, Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope. It is too weird. I'll just be Officer Colt Cabana. That makes all the sense in the world. Somebody else that I've wrestled for. Jasmine St. Clair. All right? And Blue Meanie, who was here, was also the co-promoter. This was for 3PW. Jasmine St. Clair. If you don't know, Jasmine St. Clair is the Miss New Jersey 1997 Queen of the Gangbang. All right, at one time, hold her ears so she doesn't hear this. At one time, she had sex with over 500 dudes. I know that. 500 dudes, that's a lot of dudes. That was her claim to fame. She was an adult actress, and she was really good at it. Now, that's not the record. You know, like, at this point, I think it's like 2,000 or something like that. But, like, you know, she walked so the others could, you know, whatever, bang, right? That's how okay, Jasmine calls me up. I was like a freshman in college. Jasmine St. Clair calls me up on the phone, blown away that I'm talking to Jasmine St. Clair, who at that point was just like everywhere. You know, like the same way that Ric Flair studied wrestling tapes, I was studying her tapes. Like, I wanted that kind of skill. She calls me up and she's like, hey, we've heard about you. We know you're a good wrestler. We want to book you. We want to book you on our show. And we start talking logistics. She tells me she's a big fan. I tell her I'm a big fan. And then we get to it, and it's like, she goes, I can give you a hotel, I can give you a flight, and how's 500 sound? And I think to myself, dudes? Money, all right? Money. I go out there, and then we end the conversation, and she's very appreciative. She's like, thank you very much. Can't wait to come to Philly, right? Philadelphia, 3PW. She says, we're so happy to have you. Can't wait for you to come. And I was like, I already just did. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't you film that, Johnny. Here's the thing, little fact. I told my father that I was wrestling for Jasmine St. Clair. Only time in my life that he said he's proud of me. So, good for her. Last but not least, a promoter that I've wrestled for, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. You ever heard of him? Vince McMahon, thank you very much. This was exciting. I got signed by the WWE when I was 27 years old. I was going to have a meeting with Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon was going to change my life. He was going to make me into just a regular guy into a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? He was going to take me from Jim Hellwig into the Ultimate Warrior, or Randy Savage into the Macho Man, or Mark Calloway into the Undertaker, or Hulk Hogan into a racist, you know? An exciting time for me. And I sat down with Vince and I had this meeting. And he said, tell me about yourself. Is that a good Vince McMahon? I don't know. Tell me, why am I holding a Sharpie? I'll put it in my pocket. I am doing autographs over there after the show. Thank you very much. Vince McMahon says, tell me about yourself. And I said, well, all right, I'm, I come from a good family. I've always loved wrestling. I'm well educated. I'm Jewish. I'm funny. I love traveling. I've been around the world. And Vince McMahon, he took one thing away from that conversation. Because that night, I debuted on the CW network as Scotty Goldman, Jewish Warrior. Thank you very much. And the only reason he named me Scotty Goldman is because Jewy the Jew-faced Big Nose was already taken. Trademarked by somebody else. I'll leave you this one story. Just like you, obsessed with professional wrestling. I love professional wrestling, always have. As a teenager, I would go into the AOL chat rooms, right? A lot of us have that same situation. I would go in there, and instead of getting girls to show me pictures of their boobs, I would challenge grown men to wrestling trivia contests. And that was fucking good. One of the best, I would say. One particular time I was in there dominating a 1992 Survivor Series questionnaire when a guy slid into my AIMs, which is not a term. And he said, hey, I see on your profile it says that you like professional wrestling. And it's true, I did. All right? And then I looked on his profile, and it said, yeah, he liked professional wrestling, but he also liked oil wrestling and mud wrestling and Greco-Roman wrestling, and he was also a male in his lower 50s. And he said to me in this AIM, hey, I see that you like wrestling. I love wrestling too. I'm a little out of practice. I would love to wrestle with somebody. I have mats in my basement. Would you like to come over and wrestle with me? And I said, fuck yes, I do. Right? You don't fucking go right to the major leagues. You need practice, man. This was going to be my shot at getting some reps in, especially learning from a dude who knows all types of wrestling. This was going to be great. This is a fucking true story, too, right? All right? And I was ready to do it. But then I think to myself, like, well, hold on a second, Colt, you know. And I say to him, like, I can't just like go to your house right away. Maybe we should meet up, maybe grab a slice of pizza, get to know each other a little better so I know what I'm getting into. And that was, I guess, unexpectedly the first time I ever asked somebody out on a date. So as I'm going down the stairs to head out to go on my pizza date, my mom stops me. All right? She says, Colt, where are you going? And I go, I'm going to the city. She goes, who do you know in the city? And I said, Gary. How do you know Gary? The internet? And I didn't meet Gary. My mom talked me out of it, bless her heart. But here's the thing that you don't know that I know. At 16 years of age, I was basically the same size as I am right now. So, worst case scenario, I make a friend and mentor for life, right? And best case scenario, I just powerbomb the shit out of a fucking pedophile, right? I don't know. All right. That's my story. Thank you very much. I'll take the claps. My name is Colt Cabana. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Jesus, way too early.
I was like,
way too early.
We're so far behind.
Oh, my God. Asks me to stall, and then he's mad at me.
There's stalling, and then there's
plugging. 10 a.m. Come see me at the Live Art of Wrestling podcast show, and come see me at coltmerch.table right over there. Later. Thank you very much. My name is Colt Cabana.
Colt
Out of the
Cabana.
shy, Mr. Shake and Bake, Colt 45. Wrestling cause he feels alive. Great memories and good
Free
times.
hunk merch from me. Come on, dude. Throw it to the kind people who are here for hours. You did not earn that. Hunk shirts, baby. I learned a lot about dating from you, Colt. Thank you very much for that story. Some good advice. I'm bringing up a very special guest right now. You know him from the tag team in AEW, Butcher and the Blade. Put your hands together for the Blade.
Yes, I'm tripping, don't know what you're missing. Get my strong good thing.
Hi guys, how's everybody doing? My name's The Blade. I'm the fucking Blade. I'm a pro wrestler for a living. You got any pro wrestling fans in the house? Is this, I'm on. You guys can hear me okay and everything? All right. Pro wrestling fucking rules, guys. Right? Do you remember the opening to ECW when they always show Rob Van Dam jumping off the top rope and doing a flip into the crowd? I was there, like as a fan, like 16 years old. That is not just like one of the coolest things I've ever seen in wrestling. Like that's one of the coolest live experiences I've ever had in fucking music, comedy, wrestling, anything. Wrestling special, man, right? I think it's shitty to call it fake. Yes, it's predetermined. Yes, there's parts that are choreographed. We just get so fucking hurt, man. Like it's just really shitty to call it fake. I'll give you an example of why I think it's shitty to say fake. My wife got hurt recently. Do you guys know who my wife is? Allie the Bunny. Yeah. Hey, let's hear it for AW's Allie the Bunny. She's not here or anything, guys. I just really wanted to do that. I felt really bad about halfway through. Sorry. She broke her orbital recently, like crushed her face. But now me and her have been working together in the wrestling business for years, and something that's never happened to us before was one of us got hurt, she got hurt, and I had to perform shortly afterwards, which put me in a really peculiar spot. I was in the doctor's office with my wife. They didn't know what was wrong yet, so I'm trying to keep her comfortable. Then I would run over to the guys, like, yes, us as wrestlers, we'll get together before the matches and like talk about some stuff we're gonna do. When we were doing so, I wasn't really there. My brain was kind of somewhere else. I wasn't really mentally there. And I remember there was one part specifically that just wasn't sticking. Like I just couldn't fucking remember it. So let's flash forward now. Live television, lights are on, cameras are rolling. That part happens. I go, fucking hit a guy, pro wrestling, you know what I mean? Fuck you, boosh. I hit a dude, and it clicks in my head. I'm like, fuck, this is that part, and I don't know what to do next. So I think to myself, I'm like, all right, if I turn around and there's somebody there and they're coming at me, the way my brain usually works is like, if I forget, but I see it coming at me, like, oh shit, I gotta kick Claudio in the dick. Like, it just kind of happens. But when I turned around, there was absolutely nobody there. The ring was just empty, which means I'm supposed to be doing something, and I don't know what the fuck that is. I walked out to the middle of the ring. A detail I feel like is important to keep in mind here is like these arenas are specifically built and structured where all the lights focus on the center of the ring and everything's focused on the middle of the ring. And I was literally just standing in it by myself going, guys, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do next. Somebody please help me. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do next. My tag team partner, Andy, the Butcher. Butch was the one who told me. He was laying on the side of the ring and he goes, dude, you were literally just walking around going, guys, what the fuck am I supposed to do next? I don't know what the fuck to do next. My wife and I, we watch a lot of horror movies too. Has anybody seen Critters? Yeah? All right, cool. I'm going to go a deeper cut on you. Has anybody seen Wrath of Becky? Of course you haven't seen Wrath of Becky. Sorry, of course you haven't seen Wrath of Becky. Guys, you're fucking nice, normal people. Your brains haven't been damaged by years of pro wrestling ins and outs and all that bullshit. We were watching Wrath of Becky, and it was towards the end. The bad guy's kind of like stalking through the woods. He steps on a bear trap, and it fucking crushes his leg. There's blood. He's screaming. He takes a second step and steps on a second bear trap, which then, same thing, crushes his ankle. He's like, at this point, he's like screaming, veins are coming out of his neck. It's Stifler from American Pie. I'm telling you guys, it's actually a really good movie. I think you would enjoy it. He then falls face first into a third bear trap, which catches him in the face, the throat, everything, like tons of blood at this point. And I'm on the couch, and just like, holy fucking shit, man. And I looked over at my wife, and she is just like, New Japan Strong Style, man, just not selling nothing, just like real serious. Just like making the noises, like, It was weird, man. How am I doing on time, Ryan? We're in this together, guys. Sweet. I'm gonna make this little. When I say I've been wrestling for a long time, I've been wrestling over 2 decades. I've been getting hit in the head like a lot. Let's make the show a little fun and interactive. Is there anybody here that would be interested in taking like my set list? Anybody want a set list? Okay. I'm gonna go with brother in front. I'm sorry. You look like Marty Scurll. I think it's cool as fuck, but.
Controversial.
Will you take my set list? I'm new to this, and I have really bad anxiety issues. So I'm gonna be counting. If I need to ask you something, can you please help me out? Thank you. You guys having a good time? Sweet. I like when I can settle in and just get nice and comfy. Thanks for listening, guys. I feel like a big part of my story that people don't know is I grinded for like 20 years. I was a starving artist. I wrestled as Pepper Parks for like 20 years. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. And I made, at 39 years old, I made it in wrestling. I made it to AEW. A really interesting part to that story, at least I find interesting, is that I still live in my hometown of Buffalo, New York, and I did most of that time in my hometown. And I thought, like, man, once I make it, and I'm living comfortably, and I'm traveling to a new city every week, and things are going to change. You know what I mean? Like, things are going to get better, things are going to change. One thing I can tell you that didn't change, even close, is I still have to go to Target, and I still got to run into that guy from high school that I haven't seen in like 17 fucking years. The conversation, all it needs to be is like, hey man, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. When there's like the turn and the like, hey, what do you, and it always comes around to the, are you still doing that wrestling thing? You still doing the wrestling thing? And in my head, I just have to keep it to myself, but it's just like, yeah, dude, like TNT, TBS, live television every week, like a different city every week. I have a fucking 6-figure salary. My wife is fucking hot as fuck. Yes, dude, I'm still doing that fucking wrestling thing. Like, how do I get out of that conversation? Thanks, guys. That was exactly where I wanted that to go. Nemeth, we're good? One more minute? What is the, I think it's the last thing. You guys cool if I tell you like a story when I took mushrooms? Sweet. All right. I have a belief that everybody has their vice. Life is hard. Life can be very hard. Some people like to drink. Some people like to smoke. There's a lot of options out there. For me, personally, this is only like once in a great while. If I got a lot going on in my life, and I am just anxiety, too much shit going on at once, I can't make a confident decision on anything. If I do a heavy magic mushrooms trip, I get basically direct answers to what I am looking for. It's not as sophisticated as it sounds. To those, I'm sure the ones who have taken them know what I'm talking about, but to those who haven't, it's not like I'm sitting at like a mahogany desk with a fucking feather pen and like a nice notepad jotting stuff down. It's much weirder than that. So a lazy Sunday rolls around. It's me and my wife agree. She doesn't do that kind of stuff. I'm gonna take these mushrooms and I'm gonna stay upstairs because I'm gonna be as annoying as fuck. And she's gonna stay downstairs and watch her shows and just chill. So we're heavy into the trip, and I got like anxiety just pouring out of me, and like in a good way, like anxiety just pouring out of me. And I'm thinking to myself, like this is good, man. This is good. Like, oh, I feel vulnerable. This is what vulnerable feels like. Like me sitting up here now in front of you guys, like this is being vulnerable. And my brain went deeper, and it was like, girls like it when guys are vulnerable. I should invite my wife up here to share this momentous occasion with me of these feelings I'm having. I invited her upstairs. I wish she was here because she tells the story way better than I do. She walked into me naked in a bathtub, no water, heavy Depeche Mode playing on a Bluetooth speaker. I kind of had an eye mask on, but kind of not. It was like half on, half off. And the floor to the bathroom was soaked. I have no idea how the fuck that happened. So between me and you guys, it didn't go very well. About an hour later, I was sitting on the toilet going to the bathroom how I'm sitting right now. There was a wall in front of me with a towel hanging off of it. And there was a sloth design on the towel. I remember it was a Santa Claus sloth too. He had like a hat on. That was all real. The towel, the sloth, the Santa Claus hat. But as I looked at him, it was like, okay, I know he's not really moving, but I can see him and he's definitely moving. And then the closer I looked, it was, okay, yes, his mouth is definitely moving. And then he told me to stop taking life so seriously. And I've been trying to work on it ever since, and I feel like it's great advice for everybody here. Thank you so much, guys. This was a fucking blast. Thanks, guys. You were awesome. Hey, it's Ryan Nemeth. the hunk is going to finish off. Thanks so much, guys.
The Blade, everybody. If you're loud, he's going to throw you a shirt. That guy already got one. Come on, man. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Put your hands together for the Blade once again, please. Thank you, Blade. Don't forget your little notes and your water thing. Guys, it's my turn now. You can clap loud. Thank you. Was anybody at the last AEW pay-per-view in Las Vegas? Nice. It was at a casino, right? All right, so I was walking around the casino floor, and there was these two guys with gigantic autograph books, right? I walked past them, and I thought, I'm in a pretty good mood, and I'm a wrestler. They want autographs. Let's just go say hello, you know? And I went up and said, hey, guys, what's going on? They said, hey, Ryan. And I was like, all right, good start. You know my name. Here we go. I said, so what's going on? They're like, oh, we're just trying to get autographs from wrestlers. And I said, okay. So, like, who'd you get so far? And they opened the books and showed me every single person. I was like, that's pretty cool. So, like, who do you still want to get? And they said, just wrestlers. I said, which ones? Basically anyone from AEW. A tumbleweed rolled by, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll see you guys later. You know, it never happened. I came back, all right, because I want to feel famous sometimes. I know my name's on this big poster and my dumb face, so I went back and I said, hey guys, do you know where the poker is? And they said, hey Ryan, yeah, it's a casino, so probably like everywhere. And I said, all right, fuck you guys. They never asked my autograph, right? So if you're watching at home, what the hell, man? Make a kid feel special, please. Are you one of those guys? Oh, okay. I'm signing after this, please. I will give you an autograph. I don't know what it costs, but hopefully a lot. When I tell someone that I'm a pro wrestler, they, if they're not one of you guys and they don't know pro wrestling, they think of Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, red hot dog skin, veins popping out, screaming into the camera. And I always say, like, yeah, it's just like that, just without the cocaine. Less cocaine. Well, as long as we still don't have a wellness policy, no cocaine. I wrestle for AEW, or as my mother refers to it as, no, the other one. All right, we have a video game, okay? Let's hear it for Fight Forever, come on. Am I in the game? No, I'm not in the game. Thank you for asking. If I was in the game, I would not be at Starrcast doing a fake comedy show and then a signing afterwards, selling t-shirts that my girlfriend designed for free. If you feel like it, please buy a t-shirt from me after the show that my girlfriend designed for free. I have a lot of student loans. That would be cool. Thank you. Have you guys are all big fans, right? You notice that everyone that comes from NXT to AEW gets plugged into like a super hot angle, like right away, like a really hot, compelling feud or program. Like, it's so incredibly compelling, except for me. I am mostly historically featured on AEW Dark. And I loved Dark. It was freedom, you know, creative liberties, wrestle guys from all over the world that you never met before, get to do what I want, have a fun time, showcase on YouTube to the whole planet. My only complaint about AEW Dark is that it does not exist anymore. That would be like, otherwise I fucking love it, dude. It's the best. Have you guys ever like been watching TV and then seen like a really sexy car commercial and thought like, fuck, I would fuck that car? No? Yeah, me neither, man. I never did that. Never, ever. Do you guys like interactive humor? Yeah? Cool. Does anyone have their phone on them? You guys all have your phone. Pull your phone out. You'll be my volunteer for this. Cool. Open. No, you can stay there. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Bring up your browser. Open. Put your password in. Yep. This is going to be a really funny joke, dude, I swear. Go to prowrestlingtees.com. All right, type in shop AEW. Get there. No, I swear it's going to be so funny. Go to shop AEW. Yeah. Oh, I don't care. Get there somehow. Dude, nice. Hit the search thing, the magnifying. Type in Hollywood Hunk. Yeah, no. I promise this setup is going to have a big payoff. Go to my item. There should be like one thing on there. Perfect, dude. Click it. Type 2. Awesome. Pick whatever I don't care. Pick one. Nice. This is going to be such a good joke. Pick one and hit buy. Yep. Okay, when it says how many, like, fucking max it out. No, it's going to be so good. Type in your credit card shit. No, do it right now. In 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to have, like, the hottest punchline, dude. Would everyone at home watching please do that, too? Because, like, I really got to prove myself in the next couple weeks. Thank you. That's my interactive humor joke. I don't think as many people are getting trapped in washing machines as adult film websites would have us believe. I have a friend who is an adult film star, and I tell her that, hey, when I'm perusing one of those websites and I see you show up in the thumbnail, I scroll past. I get out of there real quick. It's too icky, you know? Like, I don't want to have those feelings, you know? And it's true. I do tell her that I do that. Perfect, man. You nailed it. You got the joke. Thank you. That's not what I really do. She tells me that our jobs are basically the same. She says, Ryan, porn and wrestling, we have the same job. No, we don't. You do that, and I do something not that, you know? And she says, okay, how do you prepare for a day at work? And I say, all right, shave my legs. Okay, she does that too. Fake tan my whole body. Okay, you do that too. Okay, but then I put on sparkly, hot, sexy underwear, go on camera in front of a bunch of weirdos on the internet, you guys, get tossed around by a bunch of jacked up steroid guys, and then everybody hits their finish on me, one after the other, and she said, Ryan, that's called a gangbang. I said, well, how can it be a gangbang if there's no girl, you know? She said, if there's no girl and you're looking around trying to find one, you are the girl. Yes, thank you. Oh, it's not sad, it's just true. I'm the girl, bro. How many people flew here today, or this week? Flew. Let me try again. How many people flew here today? Dude, you guys flew here. He fucking flew here. Nice, bro. You know the pilot voice they do of like, we're gonna take off. We have that. So 47 elevation, 62 degrees. You know, it's all the same. Basically the same voice. My guy was like so far the opposite of that it was alarming. We were about to take off, and he goes, "Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff." Hey, dude, I was gonna put on Paddington 2 and go to sleep. Should I be preparing for battle right now? should I be crafting a weapon out of my safety harness? You know, it was alarming. And the lady next to me had a little dog carrier, you know the pet thing? All right, does anybody like animals here? Wait, we gotta do again. Does anyone like animals here? Dude, same. So I looked over and I was like, I don't want to talk to someone. I should want to kind of do this and sleep, but I want to know what fucking kind of dog that is, you know? I don't know. It could be a little Shih Tzu, could be a Chihuahua. I'm curious. However, I would rather sleep, so let's just do this move and pass out. So I go to sleep. I wake up as the drink cart's coming by, right? I wake up, but I don't open my eyes, and I hear the thing coming. I'm like, man, what kind of dog is that? Like, that's all I'm thinking about as I wake up. Take a little peek, can't, you know, I don't want to engage with the human, you know? So, you know there's a limited amount of drinks you can have on an airplane, right? Water, coffee, if you're feeling crazy, maybe an apple juice, something like that. So I hear the flight attendant say, can I get you something to drink? Lady with the dog says this, can I get some cream cheese? I know the answer to that. Fucking no, you can't. Number one, that's not a drink. You know? That's not a liquid. There's no one on this plane that can have cream cheese. People in the first class, I've been there, they don't have cream cheese, you know? Okay, so I go back to sleep, but I'm still wondering, like, what kind of dog is that, dude? I love dogs. Doze off, wake up again, and I think, we're landing soon. I know we're landing because he says, flight attendants, prepare for landing. I got the 1 minute cue. So I wake up and I go, I need to know what kind of dog this is. So I go and take a look. Little dog carrier, peek inside. What I see is like 15 bagels. This is not a fake thing. This is all true. And I think, oh yeah, dude, cream cheese. You fucking need some cream cheese, man, big time. I have to do one more thing. We have a video game out, obviously, we're doing downloads and stuff. Can you guys help me with ADR for that? Okay, I need you to do one thing. So I need you to count one, like a pinfall, 1, 2, but then a kick out, okay? Can you guys do that? You know how it goes? Okay, so I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, you guys go 1, because they're recording this. But I have to get it done for the video game stuff. Okay, ready? So when I say 3, 2, 1, you guys go 1, 2, oh, you know? It's your favorite wrestler. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, oh! It's good. Okay, sweet. So I gotta do a second version of that, where it's 1, 2, oh, and then someone comes down from the rafters, okay? This is all for Fight Forever. Okay, same deal. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, oh. That was the same noise. You gotta be surprised. Okay, we'll do this. 1, 2, oh, and then I'll do this. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, oh. Okay, now it's the guy in the mask. And he's gonna take the mask off, and it's Nicolas Cage, okay? Same deal, okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, oh. Will you yell out, it's Nicolas Cage, holy shit? Okay, here we go. Same deal, but you add that on. Ready? 1, 2, oh. Holy shit, that's Nicolas Cage! Perfect. Adding one more thing, he's gonna pull the Nick Cage mask off. It's John Travolta. Can you yell something? No, I want you to yell, Face Off, great movie. Can you be really loud? Okay, here we go, we got time. Okay, good. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, oh. Holy shit, that's Nicolas Cage! Face Off, great movie. And then everyone's gotta be excited. Okay, it's gonna be the same deal. 1, 2, oh! Oh my gosh, Nick Cage. Face Off, great movie, because John Travolta. And then Tony Khan comes out and he goes, Ryan Emmons got this huge new contract. We're definitely keeping him because he did so good at Starrcast. So much more money and so many more years at AEW. And you guys are just going insane chanting, hunk, 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 hunk. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, oh. Holy shit, that's Nicolas Cage! Face Off, great movie. All right, go just insane. You guys have been great. Thank you. It's the Windy City Hunkkast. I'm the Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Emmett. Thank you. Thank you, Starrcast. Do your thing. Thank you, guys.